I love music overall. Um, I love the way it affects people. I love the different places that music touches. I love the memories music brings back. Like music is like a thing that probably precedes humans. And so like the universe makes music. And we just learn to use the universe to make music. Um, and so I think another thing I love about what I do is like seeing people's faces, and reactions, to like, let's say if I'm performing at like a lit show or something like that, and then turning up, and then like people are just enjoying the energy. I love like the things other people, other musicians, and just other people in general bring to the table, um, when it comes to this music stuff, So yeah, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, to Drake, to even Migos, because each of them are like unique artists with their own like special talents and things that they bring to the table, whether people believe it or not. Um, and also like people like you, Maceo, like people with like a vision and ambition who are actually willing to like chase after what they want because like you can't surround yourself around simple-minded people that that don't even think about like what they want to accomplish. Matter of fact, not even don't think, just like don't work for what they want. You see what I mean? Like don't work towards what they want to accomplish. And so like seeing you out here actually being in this film stuff, like that inspires me. That makes me want to continue making music. And also, there's like people who struggle and people who like genuinely appreciate music. Um, because like if I had many people come up to me and be like, for instance, like Leaps, right? I had people say like, "Yo, Clark, that song helped me through like the hard times I was going through, man. Like I really appreciate it." It's like people like those who inspire me to keep going, and then like I have to have like genuine music. As of right now, it's like obstacles, right? And it's just like things like balancing school, music, and all that. And also like, but the thing is, if I don't go to school, like how will I be able to have a solid job until the music stuff pops, And it's like patience, um, and it's just like things it's like if something doesn't work out, I'm also my biggest critic. So like if I don't necessarily feel the way something is, I might be hard on myself about it. But at the same time, like I have that kind of ambition that just makes me want to improve, not give up. You see what I mean? So like I always try my best to find a better way around things. But that's my mentality for right now, and I pray it stays like that. If not, gets better. I imagine myself being some sort of entrepreneur. um, I also happen to be pretty decent at sports, and I've been injured a lot. So like I know a lot about physical therapy. Um, and then I just find whatever I can to like utilize myself and like my like abilities to contribute to society, contribute to my family and all that. So like it has to be something around like the arts or sports or like entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurship ties into both of them. So
Calls from Virgil.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Josh?
What's good, Mace?
Yeah, you can record yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm recording it on my phone.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. When you like something and you love something and you just know, like,
Yeah.
and that's how I like feel about football. And it's just like and like anything that you have ambition towards is usually something that you feel strongly about or something that really intrigues you. If I were to pick one person, I think like Richard Sherman probably inspires me just because of like where he's come from and where he is now. When I see someone like him who has done as well as he has out of a poor situation, that's really inspiring to me. So freshman fall, I was like 5'2", like 128, just a small kid, was like pretty bad. Like I was really discouraged that year. I was like, and I thought of quitting. Like I thought, oh, I don't think I'm gonna play next year. But over the winter I like grew. I put on like a ton of weight, and then I just started to get better. So I guess the thing that really would discourage me to not playing football is not being good, but I don't know if that's really the answer, because I think that as it was shown through my freshman year, that even though sometimes things kind of are not going your way, like, you know, if you kind of duke it out, like, things get a lot better. Because I really am glad that I did not, that I didn't quit, because my life would be a lot different if I did. The whole notion that I had to work myself up from that, being a freshman that, like, didn't make a name for myself because I wasn't very good freshman year. So basically throughout the whole spring and summer I had to make a name for myself, and I made a name for myself playing corner. I play defensive end right now, so I've, like, taken a huge turn. But the thing is, like, when something like that happens and you can't change it, and there's nothing you can do to change it, the best you can really do with an obstacle like that is to just work as hard as you can at what you're given. Because even though I've gotten switched to positions and I wasn't that happy about it in the beginning, I think I've done well with it. You know, I think if I had taken it in a different manner, I don't think I would have done as well as I did this year. So in short, like, I guess the obstacles you face, you can respond to them in different ways, and that will kind of dictate how it turns out, you know?
I like being creative. I like the fact that I get to kind of express myself. My uncles, who are in the Blue Oyster Cult, really inspired me. My dad inspires me a lot. They were all in bands. Who else inspires me? As far as like producers that inspire me, there's people like The Alchemist, Boy Wonder, and then like Hit Boy, who did The Blacker the Berry for Kendrick Lamar. Like, that beat's crazy. So like those people inspire me. And people like Lido, who produces a lot for Chance the Rapper, who's just awesome. Everything he does is great. I don't know if anything could really discourage me. I just enjoy doing it. So I think the only way I'd really get discouraged is if it stopped being fun and became more like a job that's not fun, you know? Like, it's someone who like sits at a desk all day. Like, that would discourage me if I had to do stuff like that. But like, collaborating with people is just so fun. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to stop. I don't think anything could discourage me from that.
It's a very interesting way of telling a story, and I feel like ever since I was young, I've been someone with a vivid imagination, so storytelling is just a gift that I've received naturally. And I guess with filmmaking, for me, I've always been big on the cinematography, and it's just something about it that's just so beautiful. I'm inspired by my girlfriend. She makes sure I do what I have to do. She makes sure I get up in the morning, all that jazz. And sometimes I just find myself making ideas surrounding her and characters that we both know and are familiar with, and just telling different stories that way. I don't know what would discourage me from becoming a filmmaker, because the thing about people who get discouraged from things is usually comes from like a fear, and you can't have a fear of growth. And when things change, that's just you going through your growth, and that's you going through your experience as whatever it is you set your heart out to be.